almost always aces or kings. I mean, it was just like, min raises pre-flop or even the min 3-bet was just like almost always aces and kings, like every time. And then I've noticed more recently that a lot of players are doing this with all kinds of shit hands. Uh, I think it's because they're trying, you know, I think a lot of players realize the power of the min raise. So a lot of players start doing it with, all kinds of sorts of hands. It's just another poker trend. I've seen a lot of them come and go. I'm gonna be shoving here. I really don't mind a call. I guess if I get 3 knockout points if I take him out, and I don't mind a fold either. So the great thing about the Matrix tournaments is you can get busted out, a couple of them, and you know still have a decent chance of getting your money back or even winning a little bit. Anybody that's grinded sit and goes, especially the single table sit and goes, can tell you that the swings in these sit and goes can be uh, pretty high. A lot of high variance. And I want to bring this up real quick. Move. I just wanted to show you guys something real quick. I don't know if they're still broadcasting. Okay, 9-4, fold. Sorry about that. Um, yeah, I was just going to do a quick little plug here. For those of you who haven't been to Blog TV, there's a poker channel there called Poker Stars is a Scam, and the show's pretty much put on by a couple of YouTubers. Um, Pokerman 1978 and Magic 612. King here is obviously calling. This hand plays itself. But right now, they this is Magic 612. They're just playing a tournament. You can go there and watch them play live. It's also uh, it's also a chat. There's 7 viewers in the chat room right now. Jack 10 suited. We will be calling it all in by Docter Monkey, and we'll be folding to Dave SLB. Not gonna risk all our chips with Jack 10. It's a good hand, but we're not gonna put ourselves at risk with that hand. It's gonna fold. Got bottom pair. Right. And Docter Monkey has a really wide range here. Definitely gonna be calling with the Ace 10. Considering we already have chips in the pot, it's a pretty easy call. And we are unable to take his chips. But this is a site, you know, you got an account at Blog TV, go to their page and subscribe to their channel. That way you can get the email alerts. I also have a Blog TV account, but I've never actually done a show. I hope to do a show soon. I'm just not sure exactly, you know, what kind of show I'll do or what I'll play, but wouldn't mind doing a show, get to know some of you guys. So we got Jack 10 here, going to be folding. Kind of sucks that we were unable to take out Docter Monkey. We really needed his chips, and we would have moved up. We would have got 3 more points for the Matrix score box prize pool. Which, considering we got knocked out of a couple of these early on, really be nice to get a top 3 spot. Just gonna fold here. Got the big stack and a big blind. We got a shorty right here, and you got to be careful with the shorties because when you get short in a sit and go, you know, you're looking for anything halfway decent to shove. And I think, you know, after I raise here, I'm obligated to call him with whatever I have. Bottom right, we got a walk to Queen 9. I think that's what I had, which is always nice. Always nice to get a walk in a big blind when you got a crappy hand. Not that Queen 9's all that crappy, but, you know, I wouldn't have been able to call a raise or anything with it. So we got a couple all-ins up here. Would have been nice to see sick ace 4 or a4 knock this player out. Folds around to me. I'm gonna have to shove this, but we get a shove here before it gets to me, so we're just folding. So far this video is only 25 minutes, so hopefully these don't last too long. And I think I might just go ahead and make a few of these. Queen Jack, this is a shove. It's gonna time a little bit and then move all in. Really don't want to get called. If we get called, we're likely behind. I can't see very many hands that would call that we would be beaten. So Queen 7, just gonna fold. I'm gonna raise here. I mean, this is a pretty good hand on a button. The only problem is this get messed with a lot in sit and goes when you're on the button. You know, you really have to be careful. I would say if oaklag, if I knew that he was like a complete maniac and would be making moves all the time, I wouldn't try to raise there. I got ace 2 down here. I'm obviously calling, get 4-1. Plus it's, you know, it'd be nice to knock this player out. It would give me 3 more points for the matrix score box prize pool. But we both have the same hand. Folds around to me. I'm shoving here. Can't really call here. I mean,